Hello, I'm Jennifer Wayland. I have been in the travel industry working for multiple airlines and conglomerate travel agencies and boutique agencies for over 30 years. I founded and grew my travel agency, Island Bridal, part of the Island Travel Group, to an award winning multi-million dollar travel agency. And today I am blessed with the presence of Christie Kruchten, a fellow travel agency owner and friend in the field. We traveled together to Portugal in February, and just recently she decided to scale her travel agency and hire new staff with the help of the Travel Lab Travel Expert Program. Welcome, Christy.
Thank you for having me, Miss Jennifer. It's
You're
my pleasure to be here.
good, good. Thank you. I know your time is very valuable, and so I appreciate you sharing it with me,
Of course.
especially now that you're hiring and growing your travel business.
Yep. I've been very blessed even during this challenging time. It's been a great time for some of the people that I knew that had interest in doing this. It was a great time to go ahead and move forward and get them trained.
Wonderful. I
So,
know it was something when we traveled that you said that it was weighing heavily on your heart, and
mhm.
that you knew people that wanted to work as travel agents and you weren't exactly sure where to start. I know you're very busy and run a very profitable, successful travel agency. And I
Mhm.
do feel like that is a problem in the industry. And I hear that from other agency owners. And so we've spoken a few times then since the your staff has gone through the Travel Lab program and
Mhm.
sharing industry knowledge. And recently you said your staff was raving about their experience with the Travel Lab Travel Expert program. Tell me, what were your thoughts before? Where were your agents before and the Travel Lab program, and where are they now?
Well, my agents had never been associated with the travel industry whatsoever, other than to be travelers themselves. And both had reached out to me over a year ago. These are just some personal friends that I know. Um, and oh, we'd love to be a travel agent. You know, is that something you could teach me to do? And in all honesty, I was too busy to do it, to take that on myself. And um, I ended up having a little bit of time in the end to um, have them go ahead and start a program, but I'm not a teacher in the building blocks, the foundation part of um, getting somebody in this business. I mean, I'm very technical, right? So I can teach you all the other things, but what you did for them was absolutely amazing. I mean, the both of them came out of your class, and they had all the building blocks. They had the philosophy. They still, even today, there are different times in trainings, and they'll go, oh, remember when Jen said that we could do this with a newsletter, or oh, Jen said something about that with our Facebook page, and then remember that tool that she gave us, and that could help us with our emails. And so you gave them all the fantastic starting components, and then I was able just to backfill that with actual technical things like different booking platforms and things like that. They still talk about how much they got out of your 3-week class. It was amazing. I
Oh,
can't imagine having started to teach them without first having them done your class. All my future agents that need to be taught are going to go through your class.
oh, that's great to hear. Thank you. I appreciate it. It warms my heart, definitely. I've
Mm-hmm.
been in your situation, and so I know how it feels. The beauty of the Travel Expert program is that agents often do go from no experience and no marketing plan to a confident travel professional with a fully automated marketing plan, the tools, the resources, the roadmap in 3 short weeks. Um, what
Yep.
would you say is the biggest win in delegating the travel industry training and marketing foundation to someone like me and the Travel Lab program?
Well, because I have such a big client list, and I find myself to be sometimes I'm so busy, I work all day just trying to get the travel quotes out and facilitating my own client list, whether it's with emails or my marketing. So for them, that took a huge chunk off of my platter. And what was even better was that it taught me that I had them pay to be in your class. Then I also was able, by doing that, they had skin in the game, which I felt to be an important piece as an owner, because if I knew that they were going to do that and put some skin in the game, they were serious. And these two, they really have been. They're doing the work. They're doing it every day. So for me, it opened up the possibility of being able to grow my business with new agents, not just experienced ones, because you took all the hard work off my plate.
Fabulous. So hopefully that proved that you can build and scale a successful, profitable travel business while selling and service your customers what you do best, what you've built your business on.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How long do you think it would have taken you to teach your staff what they were able to discover in 3 weeks in the travel lab?
Probably saved me months worth of work. I would have had to put together my own program. I would have had to, it would have taken me probably a year to come up with what you gave them. For me to conceptualize that and put it into an actual organized program like you do. And I'll be honest with you, that's not what I want to do.
I know a lot of people think our job is so glamorous and so easy. We wear so many hats, right, in this industry: the travel agent, the tech person, the mom hat, the wife hat, the marketing professional hat. Unless you learn how to automate, delegate, and leverage, you're never going to be as profitable and able to truly scale and grow your business. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I agree. You have to delegate. And it's harder than you think, right? So, I mean, just having met you on our trip to Portugal and us having the conversation, it literally just opened up a whole different avenue that I didn't think I'd be able to do. And it's because I delegated it to you.
Fabulous. Good. Thank you for trusting me. I really do appreciate your trust. Are you happy you chose to have that mindset? Really, that took you switching your mindset and to trust your agents to someone like me and take the leap to scale your business with help from the travel lab.
Well, we had the beauty of being together for 12 days in Portugal. So I feel like I got to know you, and I absolutely trust you. And I can't say that about everybody, right? So there are so many other programs that were out there, but they all seem gimmicky and salesy and not something that I necessarily would have trusted to put my agent through. So being able to hand them off to you, I knew that everything was safe and sound.
Do you feel like the value was there too for your agents, like the cost versus the value?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You probably should have gotten paid more. I didn't say that. Yeah, absolutely. The value is that it's a huge value. Honestly, I think, in my opinion, they might not realize it yet. In my opinion, they got way more out of it than I thought they would.
Good.
I might even recommend it for, part-time agents that have been just part-time dabbling for a few years that didn't get a proper foundational education. I know a couple of people that started out and it was just, here, go, sink or swim. So it's not just for brand new, although really well for brand new agents, but I think there's a few part-time IC type gals out there, or gentlemen, that would be perfect for this type of program.
Yeah, I feel like this is definitely something that's been missing in the industry. I've been hearing a lot about it, and
yes.
I've been operating it for years just for my own staff and for people that have been been referred to me. So I literally have sales reps in the industry that refer people to me for training, and I've been doing.
And now you get to, So like I said, I will forward all my new agents. It will be a required part of their onboarding.
Fabulous. Fabulous. So you would recommend the Travel Ed program to other agency owners as well?
Easily. Easily. We need to set a standard in our industry, and you touched on that. I think that there is this preconceived notion that maybe anybody could be a travel professional, and there's so much more to it than selling a package. It goes far beyond that. So being able to set up, like I said, the foundation, which is really what you do, is quintessential.
Yeah, and we talked about, and we talk about in our program, this isn't the end all. You have so much more to learn that you can really only get by working in the industry, taking the client, taking the baby steps. And so that's really our goal with the Travel Lab is giving you the confidence
Yeah,
to in yourself, because a lot of what we do is confidence and knowing where to find the answers if you don't know the answers, and giving great service. So having that confidence to take that baby step forward, work with one client that turns into two clients, that turns into three clients. You just keep doing a great job and people continue to refer to you. So I
for
agree,
sure.
there's a lot more to learn, but the foundation I feel like is so necessary, and everybody
Hmm.
deserves that.
Yeah, it's
Um,
key for sure.
do you believe there are other experienced travel agents and agency owners out there that would like to host other travel agents and just don't feel like they have the time, the tools, and the path to do so, like you?
Absolutely. I think that especially for those of us that worked in traditional agency settings, and then decided to be an independent consultant through an agency, and then realized I can do this. But then you're doing it, right? You're doing it all. And so the training piece to bring on and build a team, um, I think there's a lot of small travel agencies that they do a great job just by themselves. But if you could grow, this would be a fabulous tool for them. I would recommend it to anybody.
That's terrific. Thank you very much, Christy. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
So, what keeps you up at night about hiring and training a staff of travel planners, Christy? What would you like to see more of in the Travel Lab program?
Oh gosh, you provided such a great foundation. I don't think you could really, um, the rest of it really is something that would be done on an agency by agency basis. You know, um, I think you cover a lot of the marketing plan and the sales plan, um, ethics kind of thing. Um, the rest of it, get once you start getting into the booking tools, I really think that that's a big piece that has to be done by the agency. I mean, you could teach them, but it's better if they already have their sign-ons and we can walk through it together, kind of thing.
Yeah, you have their own
So
orientation
I don't
and
know if you could improve upon it. I think it's really quite golden where it's at. The marketing, the sales, that whole process, um, and uh, yeah, and I think ethics. There's some shady creatures out there, and so to be able to do things the right way on the up and up, a lot of the things that you need to CYA yourself, right? You got to have terms and conditions, and so those are the important things that sit down here, and then we just build on top of it.
yes, yes. I also teach etiquette, and it's very important to me, and the values and vision. And I gathered that too from you when we did travel together and getting to know you better. So it was a pleasure to help you. Thank you for
Yes,
sharing your time. Again, I know your time is valuable, and now you have this team of travel planners to manage and mentor.
I
So
know.
um, it was my pleasure to serve you and your team. I hope to see you again very soon out in the world,
It would be
and
nice.
it would be very nice. I hope sooner than later. And otherwise, when you continue to scale and grow your travel business, I wish you much success, Christy.
Mwah. Thank you, my dear. You made it help make me make it happen.
Fabulous. If you are new to the travel industry and are watching this and just aren't achieving the success you feel like you deserve, schedule a call to talk about what your goals are. I offer the Travel Lab with live and recorded sessions for a very minimal cost, or you can level up with your live group coaching calls and one-on-one mentoring. The time is right. If you're watching this, it's for a reason, and I can't wait to help you reach the success you deserve.